All right, man. What up, y'all? What up? Hopefully, y'all hit that like button. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying happy birthday to my wife. Shout out to you, baby. Love you with all my heart. But with all that being said, we the same age, nigga. I can talk my shit for 3 months. The old man jokes, that's out of there. I don't want to hear the shit. For 3 months, I can talk my shit, and you just gotta deal with it. Happy birthday to you. Um, I want to send some shout outs to the ones that donated to me recently. Lisa Bells and No Name Rose. Shout out to y'all, those beautiful souls. Shout out to y'all for y'all's contributions to this BHP movement. And we're gonna get into these topics, man. Like we normally do. So, like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button, and we're gonna get to the end. I want to start with the flame of fame. Start with the flame of fame today, and it's gonna go to this man right here. Oh, my bad. Not the shame. You gotta watch that shit. Flame of fame. My bad. I didn't mean that, Sergey. Flame of fame goes to Sergey Derevyanchenko. I left the link in the description, but I got an opportunity to watch some footage. Shout out to Charles for posting that in the Hangouts. Got an opportunity to watch that. I've been busy today, but like I said, I'm just going live on some stuff that I seen. But anyhow, yeah, man, Derevyanchenko is in a good spot, of course, to contend for that WBC strap. And that's just my prediction. He's going to be the new WBC middleweight champion. Okay. I think that he's got the skills, he's got the hunger, he's got the right coach. It's just a lot of things. And when we know he beat Triple G's ass, we know that. We know Canelo avoided that work. We know that. But Jamal can't. See, they allowed President Alvarez to skate by, from mandatories and stuff. But Jamal Charlo, brother, you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to fight. And when we talk about having to fight, this dude knows how to fight. The homie Sergey Derevyanchenko, he got them hands. He got them hands. So I don't mind, like I told y'all before, I don't mind seeing a guy get in there who might be an underdog or to certain people or whatnot, and he get his hand raised and they say, and the new. That's just part of boxing. Faces change all the time, man, in the sport of boxing with these belts. So this is why I don't understand the fanboy stuff, because champs come and go. They come and go. It's a brutal sport. Unfortunately, a lot of people's favorite fighters, they can't win every fight forever. It's bound to happen. The L's gonna come eventually. So it's just enjoy them while they're here, because sooner or later they'll disappear, and somebody else will be holding Sophia or whatever the other belts. But let me get to the chat real quick. Thank y'all for tuning in. But yeah, Flame of Fame, Sergey Derevyanchenko. You know what I mean? I'm predicting this shit for becoming the new WBC middleweight champ. Even after they robbed him from that Triple G fight, he still got an opportunity. So as long as he's around, it's gonna be some good fights, man. He's gonna be a problem. I'm not saying nothing like he a boogeyman or nothing like that, but a lot of guys gonna be trying to avoid this guy, especially if he beat Jamal. They gonna know that's gonna be a real champ. Want that smoke? IBT, what up? Toby, what up? The wonderful No Name Rose, what's going on? No doubt, No Name Rose. Wishing you the speedy recovery, but relax, take your time, stay away from these germs and these people out here in these streets, coughing and sneezing and stuff, stay safe. We're glad you're in the chat though. BJ, what up? Where do I rank him? Good question, IBT. And I'm gonna drop the link in a little bit. Where do I rank Derevyanchenko? I mean, top 5. Gotta say that, man. I mean, let's see. I mean, we gotta, I guess, include Canelo, but he's in every weight. You know what I mean? I guess whatever weight class we're talking about, we gotta just include Canelo because he fights every weight damn near. From 154 to damn near heavyweight. We just don't know where he gonna fight next. Let me stop clowning. Anyhow, I mean, let me see. Who do I put ahead of him? I mean, Derevyanchenko can fight, man. This guy up there. Shit. I even go as far as to say, I mean, Danny Jacobs beat him, but I mean, overall, I've seen more for Derevyanchenko, and I kind of give him more of a skill nod over Danny Jacobs. I give him a skill nod over Jamal Charlo, and I got to give him a skill nod over Andrade. I mean, I'm just saying. I just see a lot with this guy. So I got to put him up there. I mean, Canelo, out of all of them, of course, has more skills. I'll see more from Canelo, but I think that's a good fight for Canelo. It is. You know what I mean? It's a good fight for anybody he fights. I think highly of Derevyanchenko. So that's a good question, IBT. I got him up there, though, man. Like, I got him past Triple G. You know what I mean? He's past Triple G. We know he whooped that ass. He whooped Triple G ass. So, if we dealing with belts, a lot of people say, oh, you can't put them top 3 or, 2 or 3 and head of the champs. But when I'm just looking at skills, I just think that he got a lot more skills than everybody. It's skills for skill, he's in that top 3, like right behind Canelo to me. So that's just how I feel. That's how I feel about it. But other fighters could give him problems. Like Jamal could give him some issues in there if he can connect, if he can land on him. But Derevyanchenko showed he can take a punch, man. So he gonna have to hit him repeatedly. And if he drop him, expect that nigga to get up. Chenko ain't gonna stay down. He gonna get up. It better be a hell of a punch. Because dude ain't just no sitting target. He ain't. No doubt. Angel, what's up? That's what I felt, Tony. He beat Triple G. Yeah, it'll be a hard fight against Canelo. I give him a good chance against everybody else, though. I give him a good chance against Canelo, but I just think Canelo got more skills overall. Size advantage. He got speed, go to the body, good, all of that. So we know what Canelo's skill level is. He just, he's a franchise president and shit. He too elite to fight these guys. LaRon, what up? Man, he's one of them guys that's just low key. He is building up his resume, and people got to pay attention to that. He low key getting these fights to where he building up his resume, man. So when it's all said and done, whether he end up with a loss or 2 or 3, he gonna always be able to get fights because he gonna always have his name attached to some good names. Good fighters. I mean, so he lost in a very tough, close fight against Danny Jacobs, but Danny Jacobs wasn't no bum. This was a former IBF champ. This guy, Danny Jacobs is still a problem. So, and then that a little bit of a disadvantage because, Shields had, it's like, what's the deal? I think I'm saying his name right. But anyhow, he had to use the fucking alternate trainer instead of his head trainer. And that was a little disadvantage. When you used to having that one guy, your trainer in there, giving you that advice and all of that, and you got to have the replacement guy, not your main one, that's going to be a disadvantage. So Danny had everything working in more in his favor. But Danny got the job done, though. I ain't going to hate. Yeah, he legit. Some bad breaks, yeah. But just like Sean Porter, he like a Porter of the division, man. Like shit, he a dog. He can fight. He has some bad breaks, but I'm not talking about style wise, because they got different styles. But he just one of them guys, man. Like shit, don't even think you can just relax because he gonna be right there when you think you good and scot free. He might end up in your number one mandatory spot. Like damn, and he got fans that want to see that work. You know, whatever division Derevchenko in, like you gonna want to see him fight. Same thing with Porter or certain fighters like that. Like, hey, he might got a loss or two, but you gonna want to see him watch. You gonna watch him. Yes, IBT. I think he has an argument for that. But like I say, to really solidify that, he got to get these names and beat them. But I mean, the if we just going off the eye test and what we've seen him do in the ring, especially what I seen him do against Triple G, I'm like, shit, bro. You know, yeah, he lost it to Danny Jacobs, but Danny not in the division no more, so that's in the past. You know, Danny went up, but as of today, skills like overall skill wise, I just there's guys in there that you know got a chance that could possibly beat him, but the dude is a. And then that's what I like when I was watching the video, the footage. Dude, humble man, he's humble and he's hungry. And a loss don't define him. He don't care. He like, look, man, it was a tough break, but it's all right, coach. We'll be back. I'm like, damn. Like, I wish we had more Derevchenkos in boxing. Guys that not gonna allow, you know what I'm saying, a loss to define them. They gonna fight the best. It's like, shit, if I fall short, it's all right, coach. It's all right, team. We'll be back. We'll be back. No worries. You know what I mean? Just a pure athlete, man. Pure athlete, you know? But these guys too scared, man, to take the risk. So that's why I like guys like him. I like guys like Dylan White. I like guys like Porter. You know, guys are just willing to take risks, even despite having adversity and losses and tough breaks. They're not gonna allow that to break them. See, you learn a lot about these fighters. he might, he might, man. Shit, it's boxing, bro. He said Andre will get smoked by a different check. He might, but like I said, we got to deal with the reality. He was in the WBC, and he was on the WBC strap. So hey, that's the champ he chose to pursue. And he might knock. I got him knocking off Jamal. Shit, and the new middleweight WBC champion. So if I'm wrong, I'll come back and say, "Damn, Jamal got the shit done." And because based on what I've seen from Jamal Charlo, I don't think he can fuck with Derevchenko. I don't think so. But if he get it done, I'll give him props. I'm not hating on him. I'm just telling you from what I see. I see him getting his ass whooped bad. I'm God in now. Oh, no doubt. We got love for you, No Name Rose. You part of the family. So shout out to everybody that wish their speedy recovery, man. Shout out to y'all. Let me see. Oh, let me drop this link, man. My bad. Who we at? 15 minutes? All right. Let me drop this link real quick, y'all. Hold up. Tripping. All right. Angel, I just dropped it, bro. He just sent me a message like, bro, what you my bad. All right, let me get over here. And it's crazy, man. Let's get on y'all's president, man. Hey, Canelo for president? Anybody? It's me again. How about this? I mean, y'all love to do so much. You know, he's got the damn like protection, like he got the damn CIA and everybody escorting him and shit. You know, protect him. You know what I mean? Go where you want to go, do what you want to do, fight who you want to fight. Under no rules, he makes the rules. You know, he can change shit up. He can rearrange shit how he want to, like our president do out here, right? Might as well elect him, right? Trump do what the fuck he want to do. Might as well elect Canelo. Got Kanye West running for president. Y'all want Kanye West over Canelo? Anybody? Somebody better compete. Otherwise, we're gonna have what kind of shit that nigga be saying, bro? Kanye West. La 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 la. Fucking. Wait till I get my money. Fucking. Y'all want that? Can't tell me nothing, ass niggas. That's what y'all want in the office? And y'all know he cool with Trump, so it's gonna probably be a lot more the same. He'll be the puppet. Let me stop. He looked impressive versus Jacobs and Triple G, despite the losses, but he actually looked okay versus Jack Colque. Colque almost made Andrade look average. Colque is a weird fighter, makes everyone fight to a mid-level. Yeah. Yep. He did look impressive, though, against them guys, Jacobs and Triple G. That's why, like, I don't know. I guess when people see somebody lose, they just think, like, oh, look at him. He's a bum. He sucks. I be like, no, I look at everything like, damn, that motherfucker put up a good-ass fight. And, you know, you could see if a person's will was broken or they're just like, okay, this just wasn't my night. I feel short. Respect to you. I'm going to be back. He's one of them guys, man. Derevchenko's one of them guys. Heck yeah. And she always supported me on the low, so shout out to her. Yep. That's what I was saying, bro. They all similar to me, man. They're one of them guys, you got them in the division and they come up your damn sanction about. I know that champ is sweating bullets like, fuck, why you gotta come down? I know Jamal was like, why you gotta come down my street though? Like, damn. Why you didn't go after Demetrius or shit? I just got my house. I just laid down my gym, my indoor gym, and now you want to come up my number one contender? Come on, man. And then they gonna say, man, like, man, this nigga just looking for a payday, bro. That's all he looking for. That's the only reason why he want to fight me. He just want a payday, clout chasing. A number one contender, clout chasing.
Yo,
hey, Angel.
what's good? What's
They
good?
always
Oh
be
shit! What the
saying,
fuck? What the fuck did you do to your avatar, dude? What is that? What?
oh, President
Oh
Alvarez.
shit! Oh shit! That's crazy, bro.
President
That's dope.
Alvarez, brother.
That's dope, bro.
Don't worry about it. Somebody will try to jack it or something. You know how they do.
Yeah, yeah.
You know that shit go. Hey man, but it's
Content
funny.
burglars.
Hey, you know how niggas do, man. Hey, but like they'll say some shit like the number one contender, right? They'll be like, this dude cloud chasing. He just looking for a payday. Like, nigga, it's your number one contender, bruh. This nigga just trying to be champ. So he can make his own paydays and do what he do.
A champion is a contender. I don't get that.
Huh?
You trying to say a champion is a contender? What? Like, dude that?
No. I'm just saying like how the champs, like, say for instance, I was just joking and shit, but I was like,
Oh,
you know, champs can be like they'll see the number one contender come up the ranks. And if they don't want that smoke, they'll be like, "Ah, man, this nigga cloud chasing, man. He cloud chasing. He just
oh
trying to
yeah,
get a
yeah, yeah.
payday."
I got yeah. Okay,
They
I
be they
got
be
you.
trying to misdirect you to some other shit. Like what?
Yeah,
What
they
you mean?
damn sure do.
Everybody trying to
Yeah,
get a payday.
yeah, they damn sure do. They damn sure
Misdirection.
do.
So I'll be
Yeah,
laughing at.
misdirection. There's misdirection, and try to misconstrue the facts to fit their narrative. It's just that happens all over the YouTube though. And cross platforms too. Everybody does it. I mean, major journalists do it too. Even when people do regular interviews during, like some regular local news station, the news, the anchor will, or the people that's doing the interview, with the cameras and stuff, they'll ask a certain question and, curtail it to where it fits a certain narrative. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
cut out, add out in certain parts. So that happens all the time on a daily basis. You see it daily, millions of times
Yes,
a day per
indeed.
second.
Hey, let me get this banner together. But yeah, Jamal Charlo got some heat coming up on him. Definitely got some heat coming up on him. And you know, he gonna have to deal with that Derevyanchenko. Hey man, I like Derevyanchenko, bro. Derevyanchenko is a real classy dude.
Hey, bro.
He's a real fighter. Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you, man. Remember when that fight was coming up, Derevyanchenko and Jacobs? You know, I actually went to that fight.
Hey, hold on. Hey,
You know
Angel,
what I mean?
hold that thought, bro. Hold that thought real quick.
Yeah.
Right?
Go ahead, man.
Shout out to everybody tuning in. Here's my next guest introducing Rocket Strike, aka Mr. Cheap.
The Beamer, the Honey, the Benz. Lights, camera, action.
Tommy Bun, we go down.
Lights, camera, action. What's up, y'all?
What's happening?
Canelo looking like a prostitute. And we got also introducing Mr. Angel, aka Bald Producer.
Fact.
Nasty looking pussy right there, boy.
Yeah, man. Senior citizen pussy ass looking.
Oh shit. Black, you did stuck your thing in a senior citizen before, haven't you?
Nah, I'm just assuming that's what the shit look like. Nigga, don't put me in that category.
You sound a little sure. You sound a little sure though.
What's good with you, though,
Angel,
bro?
man? Why you jump off, man?
I don't know, man. See how you saying? That's how the shit go, bro. Scaring niggas off and shit.
Nah,
everybody looking for an easy payday. I mean, shit.
Boy.
But yeah, man, we got President Trump. President Alvarez. Excuse me. He might as well run for president, though, right?
Man, hell, Mexico.
Yo.
No, I mean, I'm talking about just in America. You got Kanye running. He needs some competition, man.
He can't run for president in the United States. He's not even a citizen. He wasn't even born here, as a matter of fact. You gotta be born here to run for president.
I don't think so.
You gotta be born here, bro.
You gotta be born here.
You gotta be born here, bro.
Is Barack Obama born here?
Yeah, man. He's born in Hawaii.
That's not here, nigga.
Which is United States.
I got you, but
that's United States.
It's the United States, man.
Hey, but look,
it's a 50th state.
Yeah, but that's just one of them. But you got all of these damn ones combined here. Canelo been born in this shit right here. In the shit. That nigga was in motherfucking paradise, nigga. Hawaii. With volcanoes and shit in the background. Fireworks every day.
What, Canelo?
No, Barack. I'm talking about Canelo been
Barack?
in the... Yeah, so Barack come from Hawaii, an island and shit. Canelo, who been in here in the motherfucking states, nigga, can't run.
Nah, he can't. He could possibly run for Congress and Senate, but president, hell no.
That's if he was a citizen. He's not even a citizen, bro. Like, he can't do nothing over here.
Right. He gotta be a citizen. Yup.
He can't do nothing. He gotta be a citizen for a certain amount of time for even thinking about running for even a fucking local office, fam. Like,
I'm trying to help this man out, man. I mean, hey,
he can't be nothing. He could be president of Mexico. You know what I'm saying? He's a Mexican national. That's what he could be. You know what I'm saying? He's a white Mexican national. So he's a white Mexican. So he could win that shit easy. I can see him.
He got the complexion for the connection, man.
No, he got the complexion that is installed in there from the very get-go when they took over.
From Jump Street.
In Mexico. Yeah. From Jump Street, fam. Since 1492. You know what I'm saying? He got that complexion from there. Columbus and them niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what, he's Spaniard?
Yeah.
Oh, he got okay. I thought he was like his daddy was white or some shit. And just his yeah, okay.
I knew a Mexican like him when I was younger in elementary. The nigga name was Jaime. He was soft though. The nigga would have got Jaime. He would have got socked up. He was light skinned like that nigga Canelo, but he's Mexican.
But hold up though, Hold up though. Canelo.
It's called Güero.
Canelo's a redhead though. You sure he come from Spain? Yeah, that dude look Irish.
Bro, because it's northern Spain, bro. It's northern Spain. It's, in northern Spain, they got a part called Galicia, right? And it's near Ireland. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
they play the bagpipes too. In northern Portugal too, they play the bagpipes and everything like that. You know that.
So he
Up
basically Irish.
north.
He basically Irish. Them Irishmen was fucking them Spaniard women and shit, and created some redhead Spaniards.
Siberian.
Right.
Siberian.
Right. BJ talking about Wilder fanboys that thought they won the first fight. Yeah, man. But you know, they ain't the topic today. Nigga be having
Oh,
field day
yeah.
with
But
them,
I mean,
obviously.
aside from that, you know, I mean, you know, he could easily run. You know, he could win. I could see it.
Right. I mean, might as well.
Man, I ain't got time for no damn controversy, no conspiracy theories revolving Wilder. Wilder just got his ass beat, man. Just leave it alone, man. Come on.
Right. Y'all got to
Just
move
got his
past it.
ass
Like
beat.
the nigga lost, he lost, man. We got to stay, move on from the shit. A lot of people just want to stay on that same shit. I'm like, damn, whatever. We know the
It's
nigga
not even
lost.
about the
Damn.
belt. I mean, it's not
We
even about the belt though. You know what I'm saying? He's about that bag, man. He lost that big bag. You know what I'm saying?
you talking about, yeah, Deontay? Yeah.
Yeah, man. He lost
Dog,
that
that's
belt.
why it's
You already see.
always
Look, I'm real quick, Black, because I say this. I say that to say this. Look at what the WBC is doing. Look at how defunct and dysfunctional WBC is. That
Yeah.
little shit, that shit don't matter if he lost that belt. He lost some 120 million. That's what he's more mad about.
And so you
That's
can
the
tell,
most
yeah.
important thing, man. Fuck that green belt. It's the real green, 120 million green.
that's why
IBO, baby. IBO is the real green belt. Fuck the
that's why
world.
it's always good. That's why if you're a boxer and you got power and all that and you knocking some cats out and you ain't got no skills, dog, to like back that up, it's always good to be humble, man. For real.
Yep.
Because once you come across that nigga that who with your power can't knock him out, bro,
Mm-hmm.
your ass is grass, bro. And that was proven with the Tyson Fury fight. Now, if you one of them guys who got skills and you know what I mean, you got finesse and you got power and all that, and you talk shit and you backing it up, then you know what I mean, that's cool. You know what I mean? Because you know what you're doing and you got your foundation correct. You know what I mean? Everything's good. But still, you know what I mean, once you get that L and you well, not only a L because L's could be, good L's, even though it's an L. You know what I mean? Like a basically like a split decision L. You know what I mean? That's not really too bad, but you get your ass beat like Wilder did, bro. Oh man, you falling hard, man.
Yeah.
You falling hard,
Right.
bro.
Right. I mean, it's a good example you made because like Porter, we seen this guy in some close fights where he just lost, barely, but he ain't never got his ass whooped though. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between losing a fight and getting your ass whooped. There's a
Dog,
big difference, man.
he can't get his ass whooped, bro. He can't, bro.
Who?
That Porter, he can't get his ass whooped. I'm
I haven't seen
sorry.
it.
I mean, not unless you put him in with somebody who's heavier. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I
But
haven't seen it, bro.
nobody 147 is whooping his ass, bro. The nigga was knocked out and and fell and woke up, bro. He didn't
Yeah, bro.
his ass didn't even hit the floor, man. Like you can't whip that dude's ass, man. I'm sorry. Hell to the no.
Hey, I want to say this, man. Also, and shout out to IBT coming in. I want to say this also, before I bring IBT. Mikey Garcia announced July 25th, they got a 7-fight card event popping off. I don't know if he said, I can't remember the location, but July 25th, man, it's about to be going down. It's gonna go down. So I just thought it was funny, man. I was like, damn, that's a lot of sevens, nigga. In the 7th month of the year, motherfucking on the 25th, and got motherfucking 7 fights. I'm like, goddamn.
Hey, hey,
But
real quick, Black. IBT said, real quick, IBT said Irish once immigrated to Mexico. Canelo likely one of the light-skinned descendants, and maybe more than likely, or because IBT. Remember, I just said in northern Spain, there were Celtic people, right? Celtic people, not just, Ireland is a nation on a country it's its own island, but the Celtics were a nation, right? And they resided in Ireland and some parts of Britain and northern Spain and Galicia and all that. And maybe Canelo might be even Catalonian because in Catalonia or Barcelona, you have red-headed people there as well. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all. That's all. So we don't know, but that's that region. That Iberian, maybe Northern Iberian, Ireland region. So yeah, maybe
Yeah.
50-50 chance. Yeah.
Shout out to
Hey,
the
bro.
experts.
Hey, bro. I hear you on that, but that's like a pale motherfucker with nappy ass head. Like, nigga, you got some nigga in you, bro.
I mean,
You
it's
know
a
what I
mix.
mean?
It's a
No,
mix. No, it's a
no.
mix. It's called mestizo. It's mixed with Iberian and indigenous people of Mexico. You understand? The Spaniards, the conquistadors were Iberians that came by and they intermingled. They killed all the males and they took all the women. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. And some genes come out more than others. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. It's a mix, mestizo. But some people come out more redheaded or more white or more escurito or trigueño, you know what I'm saying, or a little brown looking, you know what I'm saying, or olive colored. It's a lot. It's a crazy mix.
The one I mix. IBC, what up, Doc?
Yeah, what's up? What's up? Can you guys hear me fine?
Yes, sir.
What's good?
Chilling, bro.
Mexico. It's mixed. It's mixed. Mexla, una mezcla, right? Yeah. Same thing.
Hey,
Same.
I don't know if you want to add to the Derenchenko or just the Canelo topic or build on what Angel was just saying.
No, I wanted to come on earlier. I just didn't see the link where it was, and then I found it. But yeah, about Derevyanchenko, definitely deserves the flame of fame for this one. The guy's been putting in a lot of work. Win or loss, has been working his way up the rankings basically, and even after the loss to Triple G, which many people felt that he actually did beat Triple G. Luckily, he's still number one in the WBC rankings. So he has a couple options here. He can fight Canelo or he can fight Charlo. And I think both of those are great matchups, although I would slightly prefer the Charlo one since I feel it's a little more even in terms of chances of who could win. And the winner of that is a legit titleist. You know what I mean? Like, if
Yeah.
Charlo beats him, I'm not going to be calling him a paper champ anymore. And if Derevyanchenko beats Charlo, that's not a paper WBC title.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. I agree with that 100%. 100%. Charlo will get credit if he beats Derenchenko as like, okay, that paper champ title off you. But if Derenchenko beat him, yeah, you the official WBC champion. You fought for the belt. You beat the champ. The guy who had the belt, you beat him.
Charlo will finally be in the books, man, if he beats Derevychenko. For real, man. Finally, a raw, real nigga that he's actually going to fight. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Yeah.
Rocket.
All that bullshit.
Hey, Rocket. So, what chances do you give Jamal of beating this dude?
Hold on, yeah, my damn dog and shit. Hold on.
All right. Well, IBT, I'll ask you that question, then we'll get back to the Rocket.
Yeah, I actually at this moment I favor Derevyanchenko to beat Charlo. I don't like if Charlo does take this fight, I would give him huge praise. And to me, if anyone if he does win, or even if he's competitive, I don't want people to be saying that, oh, he beat a dude coming off a loss, because it's not really that's kind of like a box rec warrior mentality. You know what I mean? You have to actually look at the fights, and Derevyanchenko's a real fighter. To me, he gets full credit if he beats Derevyanchenko, and Derevyanchenko gets full credit if he beats Charlo. But at the moment, just looking at their style matchup and some of their strengths and weaknesses, I favor Derevyanchenko heading into it. But, I could change my mind. But at the moment, I do favor Derevyanchenko.
Yeah, I'll say Derevychenko because I think his inside work on Jamal will give him problems. Severe problems. He's tough too.
Hey,
like
let
that
me ask you a
motherfucker.
question. Has anybody ever got on the inside with Jamal like that though?
Not that I can think of.
The people who sorry.
Well, J-Rock tried though, and he got clipped. You seen what happened?
Yeah. J Rock though, he ain't got that power like Deryevchenko. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Deryevchenko, when he hits you, you
Plus,
know what I mean? You
Derevchenko
feeling that
bigger.
shit.
Yeah, Derevchenko bigger too.
Yeah, he's tough as fuck. He's not gonna give up.
So,
He gonna
hey,
stand in your ass.
real quick, hey, Angel, IBT asked a good ass question about like where do I put him at middleweight? That's a real good ass question because when I'm looking at these fighters, I'm not looking at. I mean, of course, you know you got to include the achievements, the belts, and all of that. But we seen what this guy has done in there with champs. You know what I mean? With Jacobs, with Triple G, and you know I gave Jacobs the nod for sure. It was in a close fight, but then I gave him. I favored him in Triple G. Like he beat him to me. So
But I will say this though.
Remember real quick. I was gonna say something real quick.
go ahead.
Because he addressed me. Black. Remember when we were talking about Jacobs and Derevchenko when that came up? I was like, damn, that's a good fight. And remember, Black, I said, yo, Danny's my homie. You know what I'm saying? That's my dude. You know what I'm saying? You know that. You know
Yeah, New
that,
York
Black.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Admittedly, I'm a fucking fan of Danny Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? If I'm you gonna call me a fucking man fan? I'm a man fan of Danny Jacobs because Danny Jacobs is a stand-up person. You know what I mean? Look what he does. Look at this fucking track record, man. It speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? He's just a well all-around kind of person. That's it. Point blank, period. I don't give a fuck who you are, what skin complexion, what background, religion, whatever you say. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't want to hear it.
Come on.
My thing was, remember back before the lead up, I said, what did I say? I said, yo, I think Derevchenko might fucking round win. I got Derevchenko win. I went with Derevchenko, fam.
Right.
Straight up.
Yep.
Straight up. Because I know what Derevchenko was about. I know that Derevchenko beat a lot of good amateur dudes, European dudes that I saw. He beat Kukale. Okay? And and people like to say, oh, Andre didn't beat nobody. Look what Andre had a tough fight against a really talented German fighter, Kukale, man. People don't give people credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to do y'all research, man. Y'all got to look at those pro fighters' background and what they did in the amateurs, man. Y'all got to do real detailed analytic research and a whole fucking a caveat of the whole repertoire of that person, each person, and what that resume consists of.
They're not on that level, bro.
Yes, I can make a database and this, that, and the third, but if you don't really put input what the real meat and potatoes of each fight is and where that fighter comes from and what he's done before in the past and who he's fought, like a Ugas and all that, and a Kavalauskas, right? Then you don't know what the fuck you're talking about in boxing. I don't want to hear you. I don't like to argue with people like you because you don't fucking know shit. Point blank, period. And I'm sorry if I sound rude, but that is. I'm a nice person, but hey, sometimes I gotta call it like I see it. You know what I'm saying? When I fucking train fucking recruits, over 500 of them, I didn't fucking tell them no fucking bullshit, no fake shit, because the motherfuckers going in a battle to fucking fight for the country, to defend themselves and come back home to their fucking family. So I'm not gonna I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm not gonna lie to nobody. Period. Okay?
All right, Angel.
And if you don't like it, well, go somewhere else. That's it. That's my point. I'm done.
Angel on one today, boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You said bring the flame. I'm bringing the flame. That's the truth.
Shout out to him.
Definitely brought the flame.
Hell yeah. Your response, Rocky.
Well, I was going to say that I like Danny Jacobs too. You know what I mean? I think he's a stand-up dude, trying to take care of his family, humble. But I got to call it how I see it. That motherfucker got some timid tendencies in that ring sometimes, bro. For real, bro. Like, he pissed me off with that Canelo fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He had more heart with Triple G. He had more heart with Triple G than he did with Canelo, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
That fight looked funny to me. I ain't gonna get into that. It just looked real funny to me. I was like, huh? Because I seen him fight, like for real. Like go at people. I seen the way he came at Triple G. I seen the way he did Derevchenko. I didn't really see all of that. So, maybe Canelo just his presence was different for him. So I don't know.
And
But I was disappointed
also,
in that fight too.
Maybe
uh,
but can we just say that maybe Canelo gave him something to worry about, and that's why he didn't. He was so timid. Come on, Danny Jacobs is a fucking bulldog in there. So you gotta understand, Danny Jacobs went in there over 185 fucking pounds, stepping into that fucking ring against Canelo. So
nah, I
Canelo
ain't
gave him some
going.
shit to worry about, and yeah, he may be timid because he's been chinny before, and he knows what it's like to be hurt, and he knows Canelo's power. So you know what? Yeah, he probably was timid. He probably did fight scared. To live to fight
Dog.
another day, and yeah,
Can
maybe he probably cowered out. He
Hey,
chickened out. I don't know. You know what I
hey,
mean? But
bro.
Canelo outclassed him. That's what it was, and it was a disappointment.
Hey,
You know what I
dog. I
mean?
don't know what Canelo could give Danny Jacobs that Triple G didn't already give him. Triple
precise
G
counter
knocked him.
punches.
That's all well and good, bro. But I'm gonna tell you this: I don't believe Canelo hits harder than Triple G
No,
at all.
I don't even think it's necessary that he hits harder, but the thing with counter punches is they'll take more out of you, and Canelo's better at counter punching to the
Yeah.
body,
That's
which
good,
is
man.
when and
I think
sorry, you can
right.
go.
Go ahead. No, finish. Go ahead, RBT.
I was just
My
gonna
thing,
say,
real quick is
Hold
if
on,
you're
hold on,
making
Angel.
somebody
Angel,
miss and
Angel, hold
hitting
on,
them
bro. Hold
repeatedly
on.
clean,
Let IBT
it's gonna
finish,
hurt you.
bro. Go ahead, IBT. Let it finish, bro.
my bad, Angel, my bad. I just felt that like Canelo's defense, counter punching, and chin were giving Jacobs a lot of trouble. He was missing a lot of his punches, so he's a little more hesitant to throw or put as much power behind, put as much gas behind the punches because they're either miss and then get countered or blocked and then get countered. Either way, he's not being effective, right? And when he did eventually land those big bombs, Canelo took them. He rolled with them and he kept walking forward. So it just seemed like what was going to be a difficult style for Canelo turned into a bad style for Jacobs because he was not able to commit fully to his punches, and thus he looked timid due to Canelo's defense and counterpunching. I think the issue for Jacobs was if he continued his activity, he would have continued missing. And when he slows down, he can be more precise and pick his shots. But also, he doesn't look as active, and he almost looks like he's being more, not even defensive, but like you guys saying, timid. So it's kind of a difficult spot when you have someone who has good defense, a chin, and counterpunching, right?
Yep.
Well, shit. Yeah, he
Go,
must have
go.
missed something in training or something. You know what I mean?
I think Danny was just too fat, and he was just gassing out, and he just felt like weak. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that
He felt
was
like,
his
damn,
last
he gonna
fight there
fucking knock
too.
me
I
out.
forgot about that. That was his last fight at 162. Forgot about that.
You know what I mean? He said he was
Hey,
hurting. He said he was hurting for that shit. He
He took
struggled like a motherfucker for
how
that
much
shit.
money? How much money did he lose though for that shit? Because he was
Eddie
way
Hearn paid
overweight.
like several $1 million because he didn't even do the rehydration clause. He just completely ignored it.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, this nigga was willing to just
Yeah.
take the loss. Like, damn.
He did that versus Triple G as well. In his fight versus Triple G, he
Yo,
wasn't eligible for the IBF title because he didn't show up to the next day weigh-in or something like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Triple, listen. Chris Algieri is an okay kickboxer and a good boxer, average boxer, and a great nutritionist, but he's not a magician. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to him. He did everything he could for Danny Jacobs, but Danny Jacobs was hurt. He couldn't do it no more at 160, man. He just felt like shit. That's what it was.
yeah.
Yep.
Excuse.
Hey,
Hey,
I want to also say this too, man. If Black, don't mean to cut you off, bro,
you good, bro?
but if Jamal Charlo keeps Derevchenko at the end of his punches,
Mm-hmm.
Derevchenko ain't gonna win at
I
all.
was gonna, I
I
mean,
don't
you
think
know what
so.
made me think about? I mean, when you said something about him getting on the inside, then I was sitting there thinking like, damn, who's ever been able to get on the inside of Jamal Charlo? Because he do pretty good at. I mean, Karbov had some success on him, but
And
like to just
Korobov mostly fought on the outside, to be fair.
yeah, yeah. So, but I'm like, that
Right.
wasn't. But as far as somebody getting in the pocket with him, like and just like the way he did triple, he was doing Triple G, kind of like damn, like he wasn't scared of him at all. So I don't think he'll be scared of Jamal and to coming at him and putting pressure on him. And it'll be interesting to see how Jamal responds to that kind of pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so something that I think is really going to be useful for Jamal, but I can see why people are forgetting about it, is he has an extremely good. And I was talking with Mark about this the other day. He has a very sharp, powerful, short right hand uppercut. That's the one he
Oh
caught.
yeah.
That's the one he caught J-Rock with, right? With the really just
Yep.
beautiful punch. Set it up perfectly. He caught J-Rock's punch, and then it was like a catch and shoot short uppercut as he was coming in, and it just made J-Rock look like he was drunk. Instantly, started wobbling and crashed into the floor basically, and that was the end of that night. So that could give Derevyanchenko issues, but the main difference between J-Rock and Derevyanchenko's inside game is Derevyanchenko utilizes more lateral movement, which, as we saw versus Korobov, lateral movement was very effective. Derevyanchenko was better at lateral movement, especially on the inside, in my opinion. And J-Rock kind of comes in and then clinches with you, and he makes the fight. But he's basically standing in front of you, which is why Jason Rosario was able to clock him, right? Because he was, at the end of the day, still going to stand in front of him, so you just had to catch him. But Derevyanchenko took punches from Triple G, and although he did get dropped in the first round, it seemed more like a flash knockdown, similar to what happened in the Jacobs fight. So I actually think that even though the short right hand uppercut is an extremely effective inside fighter killer, he's going to be moving around Charlo, so it's not as effective as it was versus J-Rock. And also, we haven't seen him use that punch basically since the J-Rock fight, because despite it being very good, the opponents that he's fought have not had a suitable style. And at 160, he's been kind of loading up on his shots more. And like we saw, Brandon Adams was able to survive all 12 on the basis of he saw where Charlo was telegraphing his punches, and he was avoiding them.
He was trying to be like Deontay Wilder, trying to look for the KO. And shit.
Yeah, exactly. They want to market themselves as these big KO artists, and I don't really think they need to be. He's a fine enough boxer to where he can fight at mid-range and still be powerful, right? You don't have to put 100% into your shots to be powerful, and I think that's just kind of an issue he's been having recently. But the uppercut is still going to be a factor for sure.
Hey, I agree with everything you said, right? But it's one thing you said, bro, that I just don't agree with, right? Well, I don't even know if you meant it that way, but you said that J-Rock was I think you said J-Rock was fine until Banana clocked him. Jason clocked him. Bro, he was not fine. As soon as Banana that nigga, as soon as he put his hands on him, bro, he knew, like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like he knew, like, damn, oh hell nah. Banana really do give him powers, bro. This nigga hit hard as fuck.
Yeah.
For real, bro. You can see his attitude change. You can see his attitude change as soon as he threw the first punch, bro. For real, bro. So ain't no clocking nothing. Like, the dude just knew, like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna keep my shit up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stay poised and I'm gonna try to win this fight. I'm the champ. But damn, this nigga hard as fuck. For real, bro. Damn.
Yeah. Let me kind of make a correction there. I don't mean that he was winning the fight until he got caught. I just mean that against someone who wouldn't have as good punching power as Banana, right? He might have been able to stuff some of the punches on the inside, but Rosario was just so much physically stronger than him that he couldn't fight him on the inside and bully him because he was just getting, hit repeatedly, and eventually it took his toll when he knocked him down. And after the first knockdown, it was basically the night was over.
Yeah, J-Rock was drunk off of that herd win. That's all that's what his ass get to.
Yeah. He used the same game plan, which he really shouldn't have.
That's what his ass get. Hey, Gilly was in the crowd with his big eyeballs and shit, looking shocked. Like, you Philly niggas looking crazy.
You said who was in the crowd looking like that?
Gilly, man.
Oh, Gilly.
Gilly the young boy. It's Philly up in the heat, young boy. Young nigga got his ass beat by nigga who eat bananas. Who prays to a banana. He praises a banana, bro. He has a statue of a banana on his dresser, bro. He prays to a banana, bro. To give him power. Nah, I'm not for real. But the joint did say he believes bananas give him power. That's what it said.
Doing banana rituals on niggas and shit.
Nigga. I still want to see Rosario versus Charlo, bro. That's what I want to see. For
Yeah.
real.
How you see that fight going, bro? Who you favorite right now?
I really don't know. I want to go with Rosario.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
the
mean?
new
Because
champ. You gonna get it done?
I think his power. I think he has heavy hands, and I think he has good power. You know what I mean? And I think that'll give Charlo something to worry about, like it did J Rock. Even though Charlo's tougher and he has a
Let's
really
think
good
about it.
chin.
Who the biggest puncher Jamal been in there with? Or Jamel? My bad, not Jamal. Jamel. Trying to think. Who's the
Jamel.
biggest? Jamel
Oh
Charlo. What's the
shit.
biggest puncher he been in there with? I'm trying to see, you know, what his punch resistance is like. 'Cause I'm like, has he taken some real shots from a real puncher, or has it been? I know he fought, you know, was it Matt Erosion? Yeah, fought
Are you
him like
talking about Jamal or Jamel?
Jamel.
Jamel.
154?
Yeah, who's the biggest puncher he fought in his career?
Um, See, those guys,
I'm thinking.
they've got a good chin, but I don't think there's a lot of like knockout artists in those divisions. There's guys who got really solid power, but
And
there's no really lights out kind of dude.
that's what I'm just saying.
Right.
Like, you know, this guy J Rock, Banana Rosario got some pop, but it's like he didn't even get hit by Lubin. Like if Lubin would have hit him flush, we could have seen like, damn, you know, because we know Lubin can crack, but you
He
know,
sparked Lubin.
he sparked him early, so we couldn't really see nothing with that. But other than
Right.
that, who's the biggest guy? You know, biggest puncher he didn't been in with? Is it Matt Erosion?
No, I wouldn't say Matt Erosion.
Tony Harrison got some okay pop now. You know what I mean? He ain't pillow fisted like how some people be saying he is.
Yeah, the
But
guys
I don't.
of his 28 wins, I think only 7 of them have gone the distance. So
Right. So I don't know, bro. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because let me see. Y'all said Rosario was knocked out, right? Who was he knocked out by?
I think Gallimore, but Rosario
Nate
was young
Gallimore?
as fuck.
He
He
was
was
young,
young as fuck though. Yeah.
even now, he's pretty young.
right?
Right. Right.
So I'm
I
trying to
think
think
at the
if he's been
time.
there. I'm just looking at the fact, like, okay, you said because you said that the power is gonna be a little hesitant probably because of Rosario's power and whatnot, but of course, I mean Jamel can crack too. But I'm just looking at the fact, like, if he get hit by this dude, you think can take the punch or no? He gonna be on like how what you call it was J Rock, like getting up out of there, like, oh shit, this nigga for real.
I could see Rosario getting cracked if that's what you mean. I could genuinely see it. His defense isn't incredible by any means. He was young, right? But when he did eventually get stopped, it was he got down 3 times before it. So he'll get up, but he doesn't get up and recover like let's say a Tyson Fury does, or Marquez does. He gets dropped and he looks drunk. So he could
Yeah.
legitimately get cracked.
Mm. Well, we got to see
Yeah.
that happen, man. I don't know when that fight would take place, if they would consider it, but probably next year sometime. But hey, man, it looks
Hey,
like
bro. J Rock landed some heavy shit on that dude. All that dude did was crack his neck, bro. Like I got crook in my neck. You know what I mean? Like keep going, baby. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, man. This is like a new banana, man.
But come on, Jamel
Bro.
hit harder than J Rock.
Yeah, no, I understand that. You know what I mean? Like, look,
If he do
look.
that shit, hey, if he crack his neck off a Jamel punch, a flush punch, I'm like, oh nah, this shit over.
Like let's put things into perspective, though. You know what I mean? None of these niggas are heavyweight, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All them niggas are 154 pounders. You know what I mean? Like, Jamel, he might have good power and all that, but bro, you got good power for 154. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Right.
his power ain't all that. You know what I mean? Like, let's say 154 pounder or whatever, he sparring heavyweights and shit. You know what I
We just
mean? He's sparring heavyweights.
trying to see, just talking about the fact that who's gonna gain and respect in that fight as far as power. because somebody's gonna fold. Somebody gonna be hesitant because they gonna feel some shit. They gonna be like, oh shit, like how you were saying with Jared. I think one of them gonna do that, and they're gonna be fighting different than they normally fight because of the power is gonna be a problem. You just gotta see who gonna fold first. Might be the young man. Might be Rosario. I don't know.
I mean, it might be. I don't know, but we gotta see how Jamel react to that shit.
If you
You
get
know
hit
what I
flush,
mean? Yeah, if he get hit flush and he feel that nigga's hands, he like, oh shit. All right, let me keep him on the
hey,
outside.
hey, but
You know
what
what
if
I
he
mean?
do? What if he do Banana Rosario like he did Lubin?
I don't think so. I think Lubin just made a grave mistake.
I'm just saying, like you got to give Jamil props though, right? If you just go in there and just get him out quick, one round and do a little speed walk again, like shit, this little fucking French fry
Oh no,
top.
yeah. If he get Banana out quick, bro, Jamel will have all my motherfucking respect. But I don't think Rosario will make that fucking rookie mistake that Lubin made. You know what I
My,
mean?
Shit.
yeah, my only thing for you guys that I want to ask is who did you have, before the knockdown and the knockout, who did you guys actually have winning on points versus J Rock and Rosario? Because although Rosario has heavy hands, when he has been taking the distance, the fights have usually been competitive, or he has a draw or a split decision. Like he's had a split decision draw in 2018. He had a split decision win over Jorge Cota, which is the guy that Jermell sparked in between the Tony Harrison fights. Um, like he's good. He has heavy hands. They're not really like touch of death hands where you'll just go to sleep. They're like bludgeoning. But how good is he as a boxer? If you were to go all 12, let's say Jermell wants to fight at mid range to outside the whole time, can he win on points?
Can he win on points? I don't know. I don't know because I haven't really seen a lot of Rosario.
Me neither.
You know what I mean? But I would say
I just wanted to see J Rock face. I was over the road and shit when that was happening, but I just wanted to see J Rock face. I was like, damn, he did get knocked out. Niggas can tell you, but I got to see the shit. But that's all I say. I didn't even watch the fight. I was like, oh well.
yeah, Rosario. The thing about Rosario, you know what I mean? Because I can't really remember a lot about the fight because I haven't seen it in a long time. But I believe in that fight with J Rock, he countered. He was countering J Rock. You know what I mean? And he he basically made J Rock pay. You know what I mean? He basically made him pay, if I can remember correctly. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So basically, he didn't get all scary and shit, and you know what I mean, roll back. You know what I mean? Like hold up, let me get off of him. Nah, he stayed on his ass. You know what I mean? So that right there tells me, okay, he doesn't have the best defense in the world, of course. You know what I mean? But the motherfucker got a chin. You know what I mean? Because J Rock was hitting him with some heavy shit. Like I remember J
That's
Rock
one
landed a
thing I learned
mean.
in boxing though. If you got power and a good chin, you're a problem in boxing, bro. That can get you. That can get you some wins. What you call that? That can get you some wins against some guys who's good boxers. Because if you can take some punches and you still got that power to fucking change the fight at any moment, shit, that shit'll go down.
Yeah, man. But we'll have to see though, man. I mean, Jamel could win. You know what I mean? He could win. It ain't out of the picture that he couldn't win. He could win. You know what I mean? I just want to see this shit because I believe once Rosario touches him, I think he'll like oh shit, hold up. You know what I mean? Let me readjust something. And then
Yeah.
he'll have to reach in his trick bag to try to get Rosario out of there. You know what I mean? Because we haven't really seen that from Jamil. We haven't really seen as far as my memory can serve me. I haven't really seen Jamel get in big trouble besides Tony Harrison. And I would say Rosario hits harder than Tony Harrison, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, you know what I mean? I just want to see that fight. For real. That'll be a really good one, boy. Woo wee! Niggas
Yeah.
gonna be pissing blood. Niggas gonna have
Damn.
headaches. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody going clubbing or nothing. Like, hold up, man. Take me home to my bed, dog. For real, bro. This nigga then lay some hands on me, Holmes. Like, what the fuck? For real, you know? Like, I don't know, man. I would have to shoot banana, bro. For real, man. Ain't no fighting nothing, Holmes. Like, for real, bro. Nah, man. All right, I'll fight you. You let me have one bullet in my little 22. You know what I mean? Let me have one bullet in the 22. Okay, then that's a fair fight in my opinion. Cause you know what I mean? Like, dog, that nigga, whew, man, he got them like them daddy hands, bro. Like, you know how like your father when you like young and shit, and your father put his hands on you and shit, and you feel that power, bro. Like, oh shit, I can't fuck with my father. This nigga strong as shit. You know what I mean? Like, for real, bro. Like, that's those type of hands he got for 154 pounder. Even though he's not heavyweight, you know what I mean? But still.
Yeah,
What the
no,
hell,
I
Black?
get you. Yeah, I think he's having some issues. That's all right. My only thing is I like Rosario. I favored J Rock as the number one super welterweight before he lost.
Right.
I thought he would do good against anyone in the division. I just happened to think that Rosario's a very risky matchup, and it was. As it turns out, he ended up losing it. Right. To
Right.
me, Rosario is very good, but the only part where I begin to doubt is that his own promoter is saying he wants some more fights before he unifies with either the WBO champion, which is Teixeira, or the WBC champion, which is Jermell or Harrison, right? So even though he won the belts, you don't have to unify in your very first defense. But I think they know that they have time on their side, right? Rosario's like 25, just turned 25 in April too, whereas Jamel's already a grown man in his prime. They could actually
Right.
legitimately wait him out or just develop in his prime. Like, they don't actually need Jamel, you know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So that's
Yeah, I
my
feel you
only
on that.
issue of them talking about waiting him out, kind of, or oh, we need some more time, or I begin to worry about that fight happening.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, the dude is young, bro. He's young as hell. I think he was like what 21 or something like that when he got beat by Gallimore.
Yeah, 21 and 22.
Yeah, I'm like, dog, this a young buck. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
he got dropped. You know what I mean? He got dropped how many times? Like what? Like three
Three.
times, three, four times? Yeah. But the dude young, man. He got room to grow. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I hope he's working on his defense. You know what I mean? Routinely keep doing it, hammering that shit in his head, hammering that shit in his head. Once he keeps doing it every day, out the month, out the year, whatever he's in that gym, every time he's in that gym, he'll be better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But as long as he keeps that power, you know what I mean? I think he'll give anybody problems. As long as he work on his flaws,
Yeah.
on some of his flaws, because you can't really, everybody's gonna have at least one flaw. You know what I mean? But as long as you work on that great flaw that he got, which is his defense, I think he'll be all right. You know what I
And
mean?
he doesn't even have to become a defensive master. Just if you can become a little more responsible, maybe turn with the punches, use your shoulders a little, right? Just kind of niche things or little subtle things that can help your defense will go a long way. I think 154 is a really good division because everyone is within arm's reach of each other in terms of skill. You know what I mean? There's nobody clearly reigning supreme. It's not even top heavy. It's like the top 10 could all really beat each other on any given day.
Right, right, exactly. You know what I mean? Because he was basically taking them punches. He's like, oh, I'm gonna eat these joints. Like he basically was just eating the punches. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dog, you can't just eat them joints.
He's young too, so he has time to change that. You're right, because they probably feel like they can just eat them right now, but you don't want to be using that same strategy 7 years from now when you're 32 and you're thinking, "Man, I've been eating punches for over 7 years now at the world championship level, hopefully, right?" Hopefully he stays at this level. But yeah, you can't just leave your defensive deficiencies there for everyone to see, because someone will eventually take advantage of it.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But we'll see, man. For real. The Deryevchenko and Charlo though. Whew, that's gonna be a good one, bro. That'll be a good one. For real. And for real, I really couldn't even bet on it because it all depends on how Deryevchenko. I think Deryevchenko, because I know how Charlo is. You know what I mean? He likes to stay on the outside, and He only comes in when it's necessary. You know
Yeah,
what I
he
mean?
likes to fight at mid range more than inside. He's not really an inside fighter. He likes to fight at mid range for power.
Right.
Still gets to use his reach a little.
Exactly. And that could give Deryevchenko problems. But if Deryevchenko gets inside on Charlo's ass, I think Charlo's gonna be done. He might not be knocked out, but I just think he'll just be out of whack. Like, damn, he can't do nothing with this dude.
Yeah,
Unless he
Chenko's
can
good at
make
working.
adjustments.
Sorry, go.
No,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
bro. Go ahead.
Oh, I just want to say, Chenko's good at working the body too. How many guys have we seen actually attack Jermal's body?
Good question.
Right.
That's why I
Right.
mean, shit. Not a lot of people willing to get on the inside with a nigga like that. But I think Chenko is definitely skilled enough to people could get in there and do some work and present more trouble than he's ever seen. I think, you know what I mean? I know the guy got power and he got a little, I give him a puncher's chance, I give him a chance to really hurt Deryevchenko by catching him with something and possibly finishing the fight off. But if it go the distance, I got a Chenko all the way. Sure.
Yeah, and Jacobs, to my recollection, has better feet than Jamal.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
think uh,
He had to come find
that
Jacobs, yeah.
right, he had to come find Jacobs, even though he gave Jacobs some go. You know what I mean? 'Cause there's some rounds in there, boy. I'm like, God damn, Jacobs, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? Little Tasmanian devil in that motherfucker, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, God damn, man. Like, had me on my heels, man. Like, what the fuck? But you know what I mean? Jamal, he ain't got feet like Jacobs. I think Jamal's more stationary than anything. He
Mm-hmm.
moves, but he's more stationary, especially
That's
when
why he
he's
got a
about
lot
to
of
let
power.
go.
He's flat-footed,
Let
man.
his power go. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Tony, I will let you up, bro, but I got to jump off. It's actually wifey's birthday, so I just was going to do this for a little bit and then go back to, spend that time in. So,
Oh yeah.
good live stream, good topic. I'm going to have my face in some ass like how Rocket Strike got on. No, I'm joking.
I was just about to say that, nigga. Don't
I
forget to
already
kiss
knew
them
you was going to say
cheeks.
some shit like that, so I just said it for you. I did it for you, nigga.
Kiss them cheeks, nigga. I
So,
love you,
yeah.
boo. Mwah.
So, yeah, I'm about to go get in some cheeks, y'all. Thank y'all to IBT, Rocket Strike. And everybody came on. Angel. Damn, did 1-2 Kid get a chance to come on? I know he's with us earlier. Tony Reviews, I wanted to come up, but yeah, man, I gotta check this shit now.
Hey, real quick, Black, before you get off, man. Flavor Fave for Deryevchenko on his way up. You know what I mean? He gonna get them titles. And Famous
So that's
Shane,
why I put that in the title, bro. I said, and the new WBC. I think he gonna win it. So that's why I put that in the
yeah,
title.
Famous Shane, yeah, it's not boxing related, but it's to them motherfucking racist motherfuckers that tried to hang that dude in fucking Indiana, man. I seen that damn video today and shit, man. For real, man. Fuck
I
y'all.
seen a headline. I didn't watch it, but I did see a headline about something like that. But yeah, flame of shame to the motherfucker. Or anybody that's still out here hating. Flame of shame. So if that's all we got, man, like I said, I appreciate everybody, man. And about to shut this shit down. And till the next time, man. UGC, we're gonna keep doing this. We out.